Right. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know. Can you hear me, guys? Uh, hello, guys. Have we got sound? Yeah. Hi, Vic. How we doing? Right. Just bear with me. I'm just got to try and start up TikTok. Right. Go live. Oh, damn it. Join me live through the Asia Asian session. Go live. Oh, damn it. I think I've missed a few things there. Right. Right. Looks like I missed a bit of a trade here. I'm not sure if there was an entry. No, it was if I was going to take a trade here, guys, it was about half an hour ago. But yeah, the buyers, no sound detected. What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. There we go. Got the sound now on TikTok. Okay, brilliant. Um, let's just move that over here. Okay, so your fellow Links Alphonse, Martin Hill, good morning. Okay, so we've not taken any trades yet. We've just gone live, but we there was a setup looking like it back here. But yeah, it's unfortunately it's not really played out for us. We can wait now, maybe. Let's see if there's anything on the indexes. Trolley Happy, good morning, Magics, good morning. Um, yeah, gold's gone without us, unfortunately. Um, yeah, no, gold's gone without us, guys. There's no way of getting in on this one. It is unfortunate, but that's all I can say, guys. There's no way of getting in. Uh, let's have a look. Let's go back to gold to see if there was any. What's this? The H1. Maybe we could. Oh, well, no, it's not going to set up well on live stream because I'm only going to be live for an hour. Um, support buys 15-minute. We're probably going to run back up towards the top of this zone here. So, how can we look for opportunities? This was the trade here. Uh, what's that? 22 minutes ago. That was the trade. So, uh, yeah, okay. So the gold's gone without us, guys. Unfortunately, I'm really, really sorry. Vic's just making his lunch. Lovely. Um, let's have, in fact, let's do some analysis from the top down and see if there's anything that we can find for later. Um, that is a little bit annoying. There's not much we can do about it, but you could say maybe if we came a little bit early, a little bit earlier, we might have caught it. But again, it's like, how early do you come? Y- We're just effectively trying to pick a slot that, okay, let's have let's start with this top down. So resistance formed on. So we're on this session, guys. If you're new to it, we generally trade through the US session. For the free session, let's call it that, for TikTok Live, for YouTube Live, we generally trade through the US session. Occasionally, I'll do a Asian session, 3 a.m. start, where we focus on the same things, which is predominantly on gold. Um, One thing to remember is that we don't really do a lot on, say, Nasdaq and DAX through the Asian session because they're not live. Yes, the markets are running, but we like to trade those through the actual trading sessions that they're opening. Yes, thanks for the follow. Um, Now, if we look at support here, resistance here, if we're talking primary trend direction, um, just on structure, well, we created a higher high here, higher low, then it was a lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low again. So yesterday it looked like we were starting a new impulsive move higher back to test the highs and maybe to run on back towards 42, 4300, who knows. Um, but then later in the day, gold had a big shift in direction. Do we want to look at that lower time frame? If we've got clear space to trade into, it's a 20 pip. Yeah, see the zones don't look. Okay, so I'm gonna look for a BPC, I think. No, no, I'm not gonna chase it. Depends what happens. If we get a couple of 5 minute downrange candles, then I think, yeah, we can look for a BPC. I'm not going to look for a flip here. Let's go back to the analysis. So support has been formed, resistance, looking for price to potentially run back up towards resistance and carry on towards the highs. Looking at the 4 hour, structure changes a little bit. Support is now down here, and the most recent resistance will be here. This support isn't yet formed because this 4 hour candle is still live. So this 4 hour candle could, in fact, uh, flip, break through the lows, and fill that wick. So leave that as it is for now. On the hourly, again, we're going to make a little adjustment. Most recent resistance is here. Oh, okay, this looks interesting. So look, so based off the hourly, support is here. Candles broken through, big wick. Um, this is why you should always do top-down analysis. Bearish potential sell is on the cards. We'll see how this starts to move. But we can place a sell stop underneath the low of the hourly candle for the market to come down and fill that wick. But let's just see what's happening. 30-minute. Okay. The 30-minute adjustive structure. We've closed below, we've come back. So we're coming back into the range. So two options here, guys. We can still look to do the 1 hour flip, which is a sell underneath here. And the other thing we can do is if the 30-minute closes back above the range, we can wait for the market to come down and then break the high to trade it back up. So there's potential for two trades here, guys. Um, Bloody hell, likes have jumped up. So there's not many viewers, but we've got a lot of likes. So someone sat there with their finger on the button. So appreciate that, guys. Uh, Now, um, for those of you that are maybe new to this live stream, um, we do have a free Telegram channel as well. So if you want to join us on a daily basis, more than welcome to join our free Telegram channel where you'll also see all live updates to any live streams we're going to do. And that is, I'm not sure if they allow the link. So there you go, guys. I've just posted the link in the chat. So I'm going to place the 1 hour flip. Okay, so the 1 hour flip was let's put, and just bring this account over here. Let's get the display forward done. YouTube, I'm just going to change your channel. There we go. All right, magic keys. Okay, open calc, switch. All right, the low of the candle is 66.60. There we go, open trade. Okay, so guys, if you've understood what I'm doing here, this is what we call a flip. Uh, okay, meaning right now what we have is a bullish candle and the candle opened and all it did straight away was go up. No sellers came into the market, so it didn't create a bottom wick. So now what we're looking for is price. So if you want to check my entry prices, guys, let me just bring the deal ticket up. So my entry price on this one, let's just confirm that 40.6620. Okay, so I can move that up to 0.3. So 4,066.3. Stop loss will say is 40.78. Now remember, guys, this is the trades that I am taking from my accounts. So this isn't financial advice. This is purely just for educational purposes. And if you like what I do, you can use the systematic approach that I'm using uh, in your own in your own way. So hopefully the information that I'm giving you, you'll be able to see, you'll be able to take away, you'll be able to test it, you'll be able to see what I do live, and do trial and error. Okay, so in theory, what we're looking for here is support has happened. We've had a breakout. Now we've got a big wick to work with, and we're expecting the market to go down and potentially fill that range. This move higher has been what we call liquidity grab, where the markets come up to attract sellers. Price comes up, eventually finds interest from the sell side. Sell side starts selling it more so than the buyers, and eventually what happens is price will break its own low, and then we'll just rotate lower and head back down towards fill in the wick. Does that make sense, guys? I'm surprised there's a few people awake at this time. Morning, Con. Morning, Faris. A lot of people come in, but I do think quite a lot have left. Yeah, so if that makes sense, guys, just type a yes in the chat box or hit some likes. Morning, bud. Yeah, thanks, Magix. Xander, good morning. Mr. Fenton, how the devil are you? So who have we got on YouTube? Is it we've got Fenton, we've got Vic, Mr. Webster. Someone's just dropped out. Con's on the night shift. Yeah, yeah, I've just dropped in for an hour session. I will come off at 4 o'clock because then I've got my next session for members at 7. Uh, yeah, how's the shift going, mate? It'd be nice if we can get a few pips in the bag for you so you can grab a bit of cash, extra cash while you're on the life of a revolutionary. Good morning. So look, let's see. If we get this flip, it's going to be nice, guys. Let's just get partial TPs ready. 25. Right, let me just show you a breakout slide. Now, the difference between breakout short. So the difference here is we are, in terms of clean space, we've just got the wick to work with. So look, here's the rules, guys. So candles closed out below, market's pushed up, created a top wick, and then it comes down. When it breaks the low of this candle, we're in the trade. Now the difference is this candle, we're not doing that. We're not breaking the low of this candle. This candle's got a massive wick. So let me see. Can I draw anything? No. So this candle's got a massive wick that comes all the way down here. And this candle's opened, let's say, somewhere near here, and it's just gone straight up. So as soon as it goes from green to red, we're selling as the candle flips. Okay. You've grabbed a few already. Nice one. Um, so we'll be in the trade from that point. So it's come up as it comes down, as it breaks the lows, we'll be looking to scale out at 25, 30 pips, and then we'll grab some more along the way. That's the objective anyway. You've got the polar opposite setup here on the buy side. So we could look. ah, Okay. Now the buy could work here as well. On the 15-minute. My only reservation is we're 120 points away from the support area. So if I want to look for buys, we'll take the BPC on the lower time frame. So the BPC means we're looking for at least um, two downrange candles that have decent body. Fair play. Um, so we're looking for two downrange candles with decent bodies, followed by a bullish candle. The bullish candle is our cue to place a buy stop, and then we're waiting for a wick down. As it wicks down, we place a buy stop above the high of the bullish candle. So whereas breakout, breakout. Okay, so I'll show you a BPC setup slide in a second. BPC. So we've got 1 minute to go. Oops, where's the BPC? There, this is a setup on the 5 minute. 65 points. I've just deleted that hourly setup for now because if we break this high on the 5 minute, we do have 66 pips available. Where's Magic Keys gone? So let's see. So market's created a wick down. Now I would only trade this back to here now. So I'm not placing the order yet. I'll come back and place the um, sell stop on the hourly if this one drops. This one drops and we don't see it return and start to break the highs. It's the high 40, 76, 72. So basically entry will be around 40, 77 flat. So if we break the low of this candle, I'll put the hourly sell stop back in. I just want to see if we're gonna the BPC would trigger. I was gonna say I knew I made a coffee. Maybe not the smartest of ideas having a coffee right now, but so 3 minutes. User 1234888. Good morning. Okay, so let's. I'm dropping that in, guys. Okay, we're going to trade it back to the top. Partial TP. I'll give it 20 pips because it's a tight range. All right. So, all right, we're nearly there. That was close. That was close. All right. So if I see 15 pips, I'm just going to hit the stop loss to entry now. I got too close to our take profit and we finished up back at entry price. So 15 pips, I'm going to move stops to break even. Might have missed that one, guys. I do apologize. Should have. I'm not sure if I had 15 pips. I was too busy trying to move this screen on this side. But we'll see. We're under structure. Could still be grabbing liquidity to push up. Yeah, I think I've screwed up there, guys. That was bad management on my side. 70% rule was a must there. It's... Okay, so the 30 minutes still looks good. The question is whether we can hold the drop. Because if on the 30-minute, this stop, if we're going to trade it off the 30-minute, this stop would be down here. And we'd be looking to maybe push this back up towards the highs. But when you look at the take profit, it's here because it's just below the 5-minute structure. So it looks on the 30, it looks good. On the 30, it looks good. It's just whether we can stomach a lower drop. So the 30 looks really good, to be fair, guys. A little bit of an early entry on the 5-minute, but 30 looks great because if we break the high, which is effectively where we got entered, it's going to be a 30-minute flip. We'll potentially run in, fill the range of that wick. Yeah, looks good. So let's just move this here because what I want to do is see if I can get my auto break even working. this is the yeah. So we're currently in a trade, guys. We're in a negative 29 pips at the minute. You could say we've taken it early on the 5 minute BPC style, with a 30-minute flip potentially on the cards if we break the high of where we currently entered. So a couple of them have aligned. The question is whether our stop loss will hold, which there you go, there's the answer. It didn't. So let's update the stats. Results, 13 losses. All right, but the hourly, the hourly, the hourly flip is back on the cards. So let me update the stats on TikTok to 13 losses. Switch. What's going on? Open calc. Loss 13. Apply. Switch. Low 66.60. Okay, so if this does flip, we'll be in the trade as well. And let's move our stop down above the 30-minute high. Partial TPs 30. Another one is going to be, call it 90. Yeah. So we've got 30 pips here, 90 pips here, and then extended target right down near the low of fill in the wick. So unfortunately, guys, yep, we've just had one trade, one loss. Yeah, I can't put the partial TPs in yet. The reason I can't put them in is I've got an error with my magic keys. As soon as the trade triggers, it deletes partial TPs. Don't ask me why. Um, it just does that. So that's our first loss for a while, but it happens, guys. It happens. This will be my final trade of the session. So whatever happens, if we have a win, fantastic. If it doesn't do anything, then obviously nothing. If we have a loss, it'll still be my final trade. 2 strikes and I'm out. User Faha, good morning. So um, the trade then should it have been a losing trade? Look, it got to the 70% rule, 15 pips by the looks of it. The question is whether I saw it on the blue numbers because of spread. I don't know. It looks like it got to 15.5, 15.6, but maybe it didn't get there due to spread. Um, it was a 5-minute chart, so in theory should have been a little bit more aggressive, but I was looking over here at a different screen trying to set that up. So, moral of the story is don't trade two at the same time. And if you are, just copy them. So we've got 21 minutes left of this session, guys. Um, it'd be nice if this candle does flip. If it flips and we have another positive trade, that would be a nice way to finish this session. What's gold on the day? So it's $8 down on the day. So the purpose of this trade called a flip, meaning this candle really needs to flip on, in order for us to trigger, it has to happen within this next 21 minutes. If it doesn't, you delete the order and then you look for the next potential setup. Mm. Well, definitely been. What did we lose on that one? What am I looking for? Ah, no, those trades are from yesterday. So we lost 2,240. Let's just go to custom period today. All right, 2,245 down on the day. So we're waiting for this candle to flip from bullish. So you see how it came up, pushed all the way up. As soon as it breaks its own low, we'll be triggered into the trade, but it has to do it on this candle. So as soon as it triggers and we see an orange number or a blue number up here, I'm just going to hit partial TPs. I'm going to set them because once it triggers, then I can set these partial TPs and they won't disappear. It's just a little minor fault we got with Magic Keys at the minute. Don't know how to resolve it. I've tried a lot of things. I've uninstalled it, reinstalled it. I just keep doing the same thing. So just got to live with it. So about $3 to entry price, which is not a lot. Where's everyone logging in from, guys? What part of the world? Be nice to know what time zone you're in and what the hell you're doing up at this time. Let's come on. Ah, okay. In. Okay, let's set. Okay, we're in. Let's see how it moves. Oh, that wasn't a nice kick, was it? Come on, don't misbehave. What the? It's okay. Hmm. Come on, markets. Let's see that TP one. Hmm. Well, this is going to be a little bit frustrating. Still have faith in it. TP1 is what? Three, $5.5 move. Make that 6.5. Uh, this is gold trader. Gold trader's been mugged today. Oh, mate, feel for you, pal. Listen, markets are here to humble us, but we just have to stay disciplined, and we know that the process that we trade over time pays out. We just have to stay focused and disciplined and not lose patience, not lose sight of what we're doing, why have we entered the market, how we've entered the market. We've done it on an hourly time frame, so it's not going to happen like it would based on a 15 minute. If you look at the 15 minute, we've had nice market rotation. We're having a wick up. Again, similar. If it, now we're looking at potential liquidity grab, break the lows. We should run down, test, Can't see the price point, 4,056-ish. So not to get caught up in just the fact that the market's just having a little bit of a move up now. So we traded the 1 hour flip. It's literally just clipped us with spread and then just moved up $3.50. But it is what it is. We could be saying something very different in about 10-15 minutes time. Just got to stick with the plan. The plan was trade the flip. If it triggers us, then we're in. We expect the market to come down, start to fill this wick. Gold trader, I'm trading 5 accounts, have been stopped on 3, still have shorts on 2. Oh, mate, feel for you, pal. Okay, here comes the drop. And let's go. Boom. Let's go. Big pips now, guys. Big pips. It's resisting. It's resisting the urge to drop, but it will. Ha ha ha. Little tease. Yeah, let's hope so, Fent. Let's hope so, Gold Trader. Um, that's what we're looking to do. Who keeps messaging me? All right, come on, markets. I wanna, I wanna hit a TP and maybe go and get another couple of hours sleep before the next live stream. Come on, just get to break even, and then I can rest. Let's see some 30 pips, guys. $3. $3. It's not much on this market. So it's down $12 on the day. I want to see it drop to about 15 down on the day. What time is it in the UK? Now it's 3:53 a.m. We started at 3 a.m. Yeah, at what time? 11, just under 4 hours. So 3.5 hours sleep last night. Uh, this market, come on. It went the $3 the opposite way I wanted. But 30 minutes. Still looks good for the sells. Strong close like this on the 30. Next candle, if you're not in this trade, guys, if the next candle wicks up, sell the low. Oh, the only we've got. I hate the end of an hourly candle. The last few minutes is always. It can go anywhere. It can spike up. It can spike down. But if we get a nice strong close, if the next candle wicks up, sell the low of this candle. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get back to bed just yet. I will depart once I get to break even or stopped out. So my preference obviously is hitting take profit and getting to break even. It's me, Carmen. Good morning. Uh, don't. Well, this could be a very frustrating Asian session. We've already had one trade, which was a loss. If you're new to the stream, guys, it did go around 14, 15 pips up, but then reversed before it got to our 20 pip take profit. Hmm. All right, there's 4 minutes of this candle left. Kevin M, good morning. Vic, take care, mate. See you at 7, pal. This trade's never really been in profit. We got like, I don't know, 3 or 4 pips, but that was it. Now it's now it's 50 freaking pips offside. 3 minutes. The final few minutes of a candle, as I said, always hate the final few minutes. Very unpredictable. So the entry on this, guys, if you want to know, right? So if we look at it, if you're new to the stream, so we got, let me just get this off so we'll explain the setup. So support was here. This candle broke out and broke below it. This candle pushed up, took out the highs. We placed a sell stop underneath the low of this candle. So we've said that basically if this candle created a big top wick and then breaks its own low, we want to be in the trade. So it's what we call a flip style entry because it was a big bullish candle. It opened at the lows, just pushed up. Then we sold as it broke its own low, triggered us in, and then literally since triggering us in, it went up, I don't know, as high as about as high as this. It's about as high as it's been. Um, so yeah, that's where we're at, unfortunately, guys. It's been a bit of an annoying trade so far, this one, but that was the breakdown of it. So we got clipped in. It went about 5 minutes ago, it went a few pips in profit for the first time, but it literally was just a few pips in profit. And then it's just reversed a little bit. I still would like the setup, but we just got to wait now. One minute, 1 minute for the new candle. Now, what a shitty last 5 minutes. Okay, so there it is. Let's see what happens now. Looks like I'm not getting back to bed anytime soon. So, wishful thinking about hitting the sack. When it went back into the blue, I was like, lovely, we've only got about $2.50 for it to move. I can get to break even and then go back to bed for what, just shy of 2.5 hours before get up for the next live stream. But this is probably going to keep me here for another half an hour at least, I would have thought. Yeah, I won't leave the trade while it's still running. I'll only leave if we're at break even and stops her at entry price. Okay, it's gonna annoy me no end today. Okay, so trade management rules. If we break our own low here on the hourly, because we've come down, we've created a top wick. Now, if we break our own low, I'm going to bring the stop down to around 40.76. Okay, there we go. Okay, so just reduced a little bit of risk there. Now, come on, sellers. $6.50. $6.50 to our first take profit. All right, let's do it quick time. And I can go and get my head down. My dog is shattered. Bless him. He's followed me and he's come and sat under my desk. Doesn't matter what time it is, he'll follow me wherever I go. Just gonna turn my heater off. Brid Hub, good morning. Wherever you're joining us from, we're in a gold trade that isn't moving too well. So I'll just break it down why we enter the trade. Setup's still valid underneath the H1 low, but look, this is basically we got support that formed. Hourly candle broke down, broke below support. Next hourly candle started as a bullish candle, pushed all the way up, took out the highs, big, huge bullish candle. We placed our sell stops underneath the low of the candle as a flip. So when it went from a bullish candle to a bearish candle, so that's why we call it the flip. We got triggered in, literally moved, I don't know, a couple of maybe 3 pips in profit. And then it's literally since reversed. Um, so we're still waiting. We've got a 30 pip first take profit, at which point, if that gets triggered, we stops will automatically move to break even. So we're just letting it unfold in a very, very slow way. Okay, so technically speaking, although we moved it above this high, I'm just going to move it to that high there. Okay, so we've reduced our stop from somewhere here about 80 down to, we've got about 25 pips off it. So just want to keep it above, always above price action. Don't want to just have it in random spaces. Jeez, come on, markets. I swear last time I traded Asia session, it did something similar to like this. Kept me in a trade for freaking ages. Didn't get back to bed till about 5 o'clock and then had to be up at 6. Which time frame do you work a flip trade? Any, whatever time frame it sets up on. 15, 30, H1. But the only downside I would say is I'm trading this in a Asian session, which I've probably only done a handful of Asian sessions. That's the 3 a.m. candle. So the moves have come again in that 1 to 3 a.m. Window. We just didn't catch it. Okay, this isn't looking pretty now. Yeah, you can. Yeah, gold's nearly flat on the day now. $4.50 down it. It's come from. Look at this. $37 move up, $31 move down. Completely doesn't know what the hell it's doing today. Well, guys, this is a session to forget for me. This is not one of the 100 pip trades I want to remember. That's it. Done. Well, guys, 2 strikes and I'm out. That's it. Done. 2 losses. Asian session has not been kind to me today. Let's update it. Update the stats results. Uh, okay, guys. If I come back and this thing's dropped when I wake up, I'm gonna be livid. But never mind. It is what it is. Big hits today. Must be, I reckon, 8K down today. Yeah, 8.3. Oh well, that is not so kind. What's that done to the month? Probably back down to about 15, 18. Oh well, never mind. A bit better than I thought. But I will see members at 7 a.m. I still can't believe that 1 hour flip has just reversed on me. So guys, yeah, exactly. Time to go to get some sleep. I'll see you at 7 a.m. members. Everyone else, I'll see you at 1 p.m. this afternoon, and we'll see if the day unfolds any better. Okay, 2 trades, 2 losses. Asian session to forget. Take care. Bye bye.